Jacob,
Yeah.
I I have just had the best chicken scampi of chicken Alfredo of my life.
What the hell is chicken scampi?
It's pretty good.
It's a swamp version of chicken Alfredo.
No. Anyway, on today's chatting hour, we'll be talking about a host of
Different
things.
topics. Just like last time.
Just like last time, this is a series we're doing.
Yes. We are repeating it. Again. And we will be repeating it. Again. Next Tuesday. So, yes. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more of this.
So, our first topic. Um, am I doing this again? Where I stutter once we start announcing the topics?
I don't
Oh,
know if
how
you.
about we list our topics first, Jacob? It's a
Okay.
good idea.
Yes, that is a good idea. That is a good
All right, good.
idea.
We
Well,
want good ideas.
okay. So this week we have 6 topics instead of 8 because not every podcast is going to be the same. So if you were expecting that, just don't expect that.
So, oh, demanding.
Yes, don't expect it. Okay, so the first we got 6 topics like I said. We have the chip bag theory, and you'll understand why it's a theory soon to come. We got weird inventions, guns, games, desert, and topics. Oh my god, we have so many wonderful topics. I mean, it's just so goddamn beautiful.
I wish never mind. That joke's played its course many a times.
I guess so. Well,
So,
yeah.
starting off with the chip bag theory.
Yes, exactly. Do you have any opinions before I start? Because I have a lot of opinions on this.
How about you start? Let's get a strong start to this argumentative essay on the chip bag theory with
Yes.
the two smartest people on the planet.
Yes. To start my argumentative essay for about this chip bag theory, what it is, let me ask you, everyone in the audience, a question. What is happening to our damn chip bags? The levels the levels of chips keep getting lower and lower. You buy a family
Yeah.
you buy a family size pack and it just became the level of the regular pack. And you buy the regular pack and it becomes the child's pack. You buy the child's pack and all you get is 1 chip.
Truly terrible times.
Terrible times. They just keep filling the bags more and more with air.
Premium air.
Yeah,
for when we run out.
It's like, okay, you can't enjoy your chips unless you breathe in the wonderful air. It's like
Yeah, it's like the chips are DLC. You gotta breathe in the air first. I don't know if that made sense.
it makes sense. I mean, you gotta breathe the air in first. It's grade A air. Grade A air. Grade A air inside of a tinfoil bag.
with the finest of tin.
Extreme fine exquisite tin.
Great for the people who believe in conspiracy theories.
Oh, you believe in aliens? I mean, the bags
No,
have.
that's not a topic, Jacob.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You got me about conspiracy theorists, and now I'm starting.
We'll do that next week. We already got some really good ones this week. All right. So yeah, we've noticed that your chips start to disappear
They just start to
every time you
deplete.
buy a bag of chips.
And
The
it's
level
not
gets
just
lower
chips.
and lower.
It's not just chips. I mean, you buy like the bagged like popcorn, and it's like those that's lower too, and it's like
Just, uh,
everything's just
you
getting
buy your
lower.
wheat thins. You buy
It's
your wheat thins,
wheat thins.
wheat thins, and the
Wait, that's just getting lower too.
yes. Mm.
You
So
wanna
that's
buy some
that's our
wheat
theory.
thins? You wanna buy some wheat thins?
So do we have any thoughts on this theory from you, Jacob?
Well, how are we going to fix it?
Oh no, start complaining to the magical gremlins that eat your chips while you're away on
The
vacation.
magical
They got to
gremlins.
stop, and we're gonna put them out of business.
The magical gremlins at the chip factories.
Or the really hungry chip factory workers.
That's probably why. I mean, that's probably why the chip level's lower. I mean, the factory workers are extremely hungry, and they open the bags, they eat the chips, and they reseal them.
They have the machine right there. I wouldn't blame them, but come on.
I mean, that's we gotta fix this problem. We gotta, you know who we gotta take it to? The magical unicorn queen of
Well,
fairyland.
I wouldn't, personally. I'm not into that kind of stuff.
I mean, if you notice this problems and want to support our cause, please call no one. We don't gotta spot.
Call the cyber police. Tell them about it. Anyway,
Call anyone you know saying my chip bag is almost empty. Please.
and I haven't ate any, and nobody else lives in my apartment. Oddly.
No one else lives in my apartment except for me, and my chip bags constantly keep getting lower. Is this the work of Santa Claus or a unicorn?
I'm scared either way. So yeah, I guess that's all we have to say for that topic. Moving on.
If you, I mean, I want people to support our cause for this chip bag theory.
And no, it just seems like something that needs to take a backseat. Put it on the back burner and watch it just roast. Burn a lot.
I mean, if it was my choice, I mean, I want to ask exactly why is this chip level lowering? Do they think that we don't
They
need?
probably need to save money.
Do you think that we cannot consume more chips than we need?
Well, I would like to consume more chips than I need, but humans apparently don't need that many chips in their system.
You don't need the extra
So,
40 chips in your bag.
well, that's actually a pretty good amount to increase it by.
Chip bags, now with 40 chips.
Now with plus 40 chips, if you care about that kind of thing.
Now with 40 more chips than before.
Us chip activists are pretty vocal about our own opinion.
You had 40 to begin with. Here's 40 more. And then they say servings about the chip bags. One serving, you get the whole chip bag in a serving.
They'll just go up in price. I wouldn't mind. Just make it so I don't have to run to the store for more Pringles every time I want more Pringles.
I mean, Pringles, you don't really see those levels kind of going down. They fill those bastards all the way up to the top. But everything that's in a bag...
I don't want to be that guy, Jacob.
But everything that's in a bag...
I don't want to be that guy, but that's not a chip bag. And
It's a chip
calling it
tin.
that bastard, calling
It's
it
a
that
chip.
bastard with the shape of the can isn't exactly the best situation to be in for this channel.
Oh.
Oh, I don't want to be that guy, but yeah.
Oh, don't want to ruin the fun.
Don't want to rustle any feathers. I mean, ruffle them. Oh god, that was.
I mean, you got a tin, but then you also got bags. I mean, the bags are lower than the tins, and if I was like someone who was extremely determined on solving this problem, I would hold protests.
They're protests in the streets because Frito-Lay won't increase their chip levels. Anyway, to our next topic.
Chips forever, chips forever. Add 40 chips.
Well, in today's political world, it would
that's
probably be a thing.
that's my slogan. That's my slogan for this.
Oh, I bet it is.
Chips forever, add 40 chips. Chips forever, add 40 chips.
Alright, moving on
Yes,
to
I've talked enough about chips.
four weird inventions that Jacob has found and wants to discuss with me.
Yes, exactly. I have myself a book called The World's Worst Inventions, the most stupid gadgets and machines ever made. And I have taken the liberty of looking through this book and not just finding one or two, but four topics that I would like to see. I mean, there'll probably be
Oh
more
my
in the.
god.
There'll probably be more in the future, but these are the four that I have chosen. The first thing is the camera gun.
Alright, describe it to me since we're not video chatting.
Okay, the camera gun. It's basically a camera that looks like a gun. That's basically all you have to say about it.
That's it?
Yeah, I mean, it's like you got. I mean, the barrel of the gun is a camera. Like, it's a camera lens.
If you're trying to hide a camera, this really isn't the best solution to anything. I'm gonna put it out there now.
No, I mean, I have a picture right here of the person holding the gun. I mean, it's like the lens is the barrel, and the trigger is like if you pull the trigger and boom, you take a picture. It's like, stick 'em up. This is a robbery. I want to take your picture.
I want to take your picture. You'll be in my summer scrapbook.
You'll be in my summer scrapbook. You'll be in my summer scrapbook. I mean,
So
it's
the
this.
so you,
I mean, the purpose for this is kind of cool.
yeah, there's a lot of other things like a water bottle. They have more space even. It'd be a. Is it a pistol or is it a rifle?
It's a pistol,
Oh, okay.
but it also also shows it as a rifle.
Oh, I'm thinking of something like an AR or a M1. Just that's so much material for a camera.
I mean, it
Even in
says
those
that.
days.
I mean, these things were used during World War One and World War Two. Like, they
Just
were.
bring a camera. You'd be better disguised anyway. There's all. You aren't exactly accomplishing anything with this. That's my thoughts.
It says that they were mounted on military aircraft, and like the gun would make it so that the camera wouldn't be the picture wouldn't be as blurry with it.
Wait, World War One? Did you say?
World War One and World War Two.
Okay, good. Because if you didn't know, aircraft weren't used too much in one.
I mean, it says they were used in both, like using
Yeah.
rifle technology. It took.
I could see World War Two, but yeah.
Yeah, it says that it took pictures on the plane. so that they would be used, so that the pictures would be used to assess like the military, to for like their like the worthiness of their of their weaponry, like how good it was.
All right. I think that's our thoughts on that mini topic. How about the next one?
Okay, so the mini topic on, I need to double check to me. The balloon car. Okay.
Oh, you're reminding me of the Goodyear inflatable airplane.
That's
So
basically
that's
what this is.
you ever seen the Goodyear inflatable airplane?
Yeah, well, not airplane, but like blimp, I guess. I don't know. Well,
Inflatable blimp. That's a great idea.
well, I mean, I found the picture. It's like there's a picture that says like there's of a car with just basically a balloon attached to it. That's like hot air balloon just attached
That
to it.
sounds horrible.
I mean, that's
That
basically
sounds
what
like
it is.
someone. That sounds like someone with very little imagination tried to come up with a new type of vehicle.
I mean, it just looks like a normal, standard, like old timey car. Like it was used in the 1900s, and like it says only one person pulled it off. Like
Oh,
actually,
I see why. It's horrible, horrible idea.
only
You
one.
think
Yeah,
we're going around? It's basically just a hot air balloon with a different fuselage. Fuselage. Thinking airplanes. I've been watching too many mustard videos. Okay.
it's like it was made in Indianapolis by a man named Carl Fisher. Um,
When do you make Fisher Price?
that's I think that's how he got the idea for this thing.
Mm,
Yeah, it says
seems like it would be a Fisher
it
Price.
actually says he attached a actual hot air balloon to
To, to
his
a Volkswagen.
no, to his white Stoddard Dayton automobile
Ah,
and flew it in Indianapolis.
well.
But and then he removed the engine from the car and
Oh, well. Nobody wins.
yeah, like it's just a hot air balloon with like a different carriage. Like the apparently is very durable, and a lot of people copied the idea who were in the flower business, not like flowers as in the plants. I mean like like
Yeah,
you
I
know
know,
what
I
type
know.
of flower I'm talking
Baking
about.
ingredient.
Yeah, yeah, that. Like it looks absolutely stupid.
It sounds like it does.
I mean,
Jeez.
I mean,
Who in the
like
world
look,
wanna
look at
do
this
that?
picture.
Hold on.
Actually, look at this.
Oh my. That's absolutely horrible.
That's the stupidest. That's like one of the stupidest things I have absolutely ever seen.
Also, I just realized my camera's on.
Well, that's basic. Like, do you have any opinions on the balloon car? I mean,
Mm. It's my opinion on the balloon car is that it seems innovative, but in the end, it's just a
stupid.
balloon. That's
That's basically it.
that's it. Nothing else to see here, folks.
I mean, oh wait, I flipped to the next page and I found the next topic, and apparently this is gonna have 5 inventions instead of 4.
Oh, just wanna put another one on. It's that interesting.
I mean,
Well, I don't mind talking about these. I like giving my thoughts on past engineering um,
oh,
ideas
oh, then
and
you're gonna love this.
triumphs, if you want to call them that.
Triumphs. I mean, you're gonna absolutely love this thing. I mean, it's like
All right.
it's called the Bazin's roller boat, and
What the?
it's a boat with wheels.
So it's amphibious vehicle. So what?
No, I mean it actually has giant wheels attached to it.
Have you seen the Zars tank or whatever it is? Now that's a big wheel.
Like, wait.
It was the first tank developed by
Each
Russians
wheel
or
is
something.
89 feet tall and 10 feet thick.
What?
Yes, exactly.
Who in the world would buy it? Please tell me this is just a proof of concept.
No, like this was at like actual thing.
Who in their right? Where would anybody? Where would this see usage?
Like on the like, it says it was actually put on the English channel in
Channel kicked it
1896.
right off. Too big.
Like,
Ridley for Smash. Too
it
big.
actually damaged the water. Like, it actually damaged the channel.
Huh. Well,
I mean, because
you
of the
probably shouldn't say damage the water. That
you
sounds
can't
like you're
damage
splitting
water.
atoms. You sound like you're splitting atoms.
I mean, like the wheels turn like actually like churn like spat out so much water that it like the boat actually stopped working.
Sounds like a guy just got way too excited at the idea of an amphibious boat.
It says like the guy was saying it'd be faster than any boat during the time period.
Yeah, but once you got the steam powered, have you seen the first screw propelled boat? That thing was fast.
I mean, look at this. This was like what it looks like.
That's like an aircraft carrier.
It's like the thing you see on Avengers.
Well, that is based off a sea aircraft carrier, but yes, exactly, aircraft carrier.
I mean, this thing just looks. It weighed 300 tons. It was like
I bet it did.
It was absolutely massive, and
It's actually not that
it just died, like in the water on its first launch.
good.
And
People
it was
complain about pollution nowadays. Do you realize how bad that would be?
imagine just watching that,
Yeah, watching
watching
it
it.
crap itself out in the middle of its maiden flight.
It's oh look, a massive feat of engineering. We are gonna make it far in life. Thing just dies.
Look, a massive feat of engineering, sinking under the water.
This was a massive feat of engineering. Look at it die.
Goodbye. Oh man. So
What
yeah, my thoughts
on the
too
roller
big for
boat.
Smash.
On the
Too big
roller
for
boat.
Smash.
It
Roller
was.
boats. It's like a Fisher Price toy. Man, they just keep on coming up.
Okay, well, is there okay, so that was your opinion on the roller boat. So then we have a device with the longest absolute name in the history of bullshit inventions.
What's German?
No, the SS Bessemer anti-seasickness boat.
Show me it, please. I'm already interested. I have been
Here's some concept art.
That's exactly what I was imagining. God, that looks horrible. you have to be below deck
This
for it
this
to actually
thing
work.
this thing app looks so stupid because this thing it like I
It's
wait
like
go ahead.
that's like those high speed rail that Britain was trying to make because you got to think Britain is really old.
Mm-hmm.
It it has a lot of old railway. But it's really tight turns because the trains used to move really slow. But now that we have fast things, well, they thought, I think it was in the 50s, that if we make instead of the just elevating the track at an angle to make faster turns more comfortable or something,
Uh huh.
make it so the entire body of the train tilts.
Yes, that's
So,
exactly the concept of like basically the exact concept of this.
damn, that's, I don't like it. It's just not. Do you realize how worse that makes it to manufacture boats like that?
Oh my.
Well, it'd probably be more for passenger boats because
The guy
I
who
doubt this
made
would
it,
get
the
any.
guy who made it just wanted to stop being seasick.
Good God, get off the water then, man.
It said that he suffered a very big amount of seasickness on a voyage across the English Channel during 1868. So he just
Well, it's pretty innovative, but
I mean, this thing is just basically saying, like, if you're on the water, it's just the boat itself is going to, like, basically, like, tilt on its mass in order to balance out so people wouldn't get seasick.
wait, this thing had a mast?
I mean, like, you have, like, by the way, it has this thing, like, it's basically a tube where the people, like the passengers,
I
would just
saw.
sit inside. Then the outside of the boat would tilt. Like the outside shell would tilt so that it would balance out so people wouldn't get seasick. And it's like,
It sounds cool, but in reality, geez, that will never work. That's way work. That's way harder than just
it didn't even
having
work.
someone get their sea legs.
It didn't even work. It
Yeah.
destroyed the pier it was setting off from.
What?
It destroyed it. Like
Why? How? If it's all condensed in a normal
it
boat,
it
then it should be
says
fine.
it says that it had so much it had so much weight in its center that it was so difficult to steer that when it launched in 1875 it absolutely destroyed the docks.
Why?
The guy just said, "Okay, I give up with this shit. I'm never doing this again."
Ah, that is a dead mosquito or whatever. What have you? Anyway, we can resume. Oh yeah, stupid boat.
The guy literally gave up because of his failure.
I I give up with this shit.
It's like, "Okay, I give up. This is just bullshit. I just wanted to stop being seasick, and look where it got me."
Look where I wanted to stop being seasick, and it got me into realms beyond my own capacity to understand.
Exactly.
Hey, damn it! Can I please kill this mosquito?
I can imagine what that mosquito's thinking right now.
It's a big one. It's one of those
I'm
big
coming to
annoying ones.
bite you.
You feel it when it lands on you. I
I
hate it.
want to.
Ugh.
I want to suck your blood, little boy.
I hit it, but I don't know if I killed it. Worst feeling in humanity's history. I killed the mosquito.
I ki-
I just felt something on my arm. And I looked down
There it
with
is.
rage.
It's like
Anyway, back to stupid inventions
back to stupid.
that I
Okay.
that are too big for Smash.
What? Okay. So, what did you think about the seasickness boat?
Um, kind of cool idea. You could have just, gone on a rowboat till you were fine.
I mean, some of these things, like, well, the last invention on like my brain is the Caproni CA.6.
I've heard of Caproni, show me it.
It's a house, but it's also an airplane.
Oh, yeah, I know. I saw a video, of course, again, Mustard, earlier this week on that. You know what?
Hmm.
That thing was badass, except it was designed horribly. You have multiple sets of 3 wings, so you have 9 wings, while
Mm-hmm.
stacked on top of each other. Supposed to be a transatlantic flyer, and so what's it, since you have 3 sets of 3 wings,
Yeah.
all the propellers, um, the airflow interrupts with the next one. So once you got to the back, it's just doesn't barely works. It did fly though, more than what the more than Tippy Boat over there can say. And the
The guy who built it built fighter bombers for World War I.
yeah, I know. Geez, I actually really like the design, but it you can tell
It's just
it's
shit.
no, it's not because he took what worked at the time and he put 9 of them on one transatlantic flyer.
It's like
It
not
was
just
okay, but ah. Also, boat planes were pretty cool. Another thing, you had to seat a person in the middle. So you have the middle front row
uh-huh.
of wings. On the middle one of that, you had a guy sitting in the seat making sure the engines didn't blow out and they they communicated with systems of lights, which is pretty innovative. I like that. What I don't like though is how blatantly easy it was to fix the interference issue, because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what led to the crash.
It crashed on the Italian Lake I don't know how to say that bullshit word. It's just a name. I'm just going to say Magpie, but that's not the name of
Mag.
it said it rose 60 feet, then it just died. Well, yeah, it rose 60 feet and then it just like died. No one
And I can make a
died. No
bottom
one
gear.
died,
I can
but
make
there
a
was a fire that broke out on it.
yeah. Um.
It's just weird.
So the wait a sec. Okay. So I can make a bottom gear meaning out of this. You ever seen Top Gear?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, the audience might get this. Okay, so tonight on bottom gear, um, I I I try. Hold on, what was the
On
first
bottom
one?
gear.
I try to take a picture of someone with a gun.
The
I
camera gun. Yep.
Hammond Hammond tries to drive a tilty boat, and and James tries to fly a really big aircraft.
Good. He tries to fly a
Uh,
big ass boat.
oh yeah, have you seen the something something princess?
Why would
God, that
I?
thing was huge. Flying boat.
It's a flying boat.
A true
Seriously.
flying boat, purpose-built flying boat. Oh yeah, and then there was the Queen that
Wait.
uses was yeah, look
Seriously.
it up.
It was a flying
They
boat.
flying boat, deadass.
What was it
And
called?
the princess and the next one up was called the Queen, and the Queen was never built um because it was basically a flying yacht. I'm not kidding. That's the closest thing you could get to it.
What?
A
It was
yacht with wings.
this was a flying yacht and we wanted to build this, but we never did.
Hmm.
So what was the name of like this princess thing? So it's like exactly
Something something princess. I forgot.
okay. So like
There's a good mustard video on it. If you guys
boat
can't tell, I watch a lot of mustard and other stuff like
boat
that.
like
I've gotten really into aviation over the past few weeks. That and
flying
space.
boat. I'm just flying boat.
Are
Okay,
you looking it up?
the Saunders Row princess.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Holy shit.
Discord tried to censor you. It couldn't stop you though.
Like, what the hell is this thing?
So I think people at the time site said the same thing.
Like, if people, like, the Saunders Rose Princess, I mean, this thing looks like, I don't know, someone tried to be futuristic, but then just, like, just built a whale with wings.
Now look at the Saunders Row Queen.
Saunders Row Queen. Saunders Row Queen. So, what is this? Let me find this. Oh! Oh!
Dear Lord!
Oh!
It's huge!
Oh my... Oh, Jesus! Like, oh, I've heard of flying cars, but flying yachts, that's...
Yeah, I weren't kidding, was I?
No, you
The
weren't!
concept art really speaks for itself.
Jesus Christ, that thing terrifies me! Imagine just seeing that fly through the air. It's like, okay, there goes...
Oh my god.
There goes a
There
flying...
goes your yacht.
There goes the flying boat!
Imagine some, like, nowadays super rich guy and he owns one of these things and he's like,
But it wouldn't have wings.
sir,
It would not
sir,
have
you're
wings. It'd have...
no,
It'd be like
it's like,
some from the
sir,
future.
why is the yacht in the clouds? Why is
Sir!
it going to the moon?
Imagine
Our
just
robot
being...
is heading to the moon.
Imagine just being in like a regular plane and then like looking over and seeing this massive ass yacht just start
Yeah,
going through the
you're in a
clouds.
Spitfire. You're in a
It's like-
Spitfire, and you see this giant yacht with wings pull up beside you. What do you do?
You
What are
die.
you supposed to think?
I
This
would
thing's
beg.
like 10 times the size.
I would beg for my life.
Yeah, you probably should.
I mean, that thing just looks like dead. Like,
I'm glad I brought this up.
yes,
This
because
said
I am
flying-
now.
Once you brought up the Comproni, now I had to bring up the Saunders Row Princess and Queen.
It just.
Terrifying.
It does look
Massive.
terrifying. Imagine if that actually existed. It looks like a whale.
It looks like a whale. It looked.
It actually looks like a whale with wings, like some type of messed up Pokemon.
You're thinking Kyogre then. Yeah, I know my shit.
Gotta catch 'em all.
But not that one.
Throw.
Even with the matter condensing properties of the Pokeball, you can't.
Imagine
That
just
won't fit.
imagine just looking out the plane, seeing that, and just some person sitting next to you holds out a Pokeball, rolls down the window, and says, "Gotta catch 'em all." And tosses the ball out the window.
Oh.
Gotta catch 'em all. Yeet.
Alright. So, what's the fifth one?
You mean the wait? I don't. That was all the topics I had for weird inventions.
Alright. Give me a.
Give me a second.
Alright. So, next one is guns. Just guns.
We talked about weird inventions, and now we're talking about guns.
Yeah, I went from camper guns straight to guns. Alright. So, what are your thoughts?
Guns are stupid.
Why are they stupid?
I think guns give people too much power. In all reality.
Don't you think money gives people too much power?
Yes, that too!
Oh god. Please
but
don't make this a money discussion.
but it's the fact that it's like, I mean, think about it. I mean, you have a gun in your
Oh, I
fear.
don't.
It,
Well,
I'm saying like if you have a gun, you're basically you have a level like people have a level of fear with you. Like
yeah.
because you have the gun, they don't.
Not here in America because everybody has one.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding
everyone
about that. Most people
everyone
do.
has a gun. I
Take that, South Australia. No
mean
offense.
I mean like like you got like Britain who like I mean I don't know how their like police system works, but I know it's the fact that they don't have guns, which I think is kind of interesting in a way because I mean they got their
I mean,
nightsticks, their
baseball bats.
yeah they got baseball bats.
They got some really nice croquet bats. They've got the metal ones.
No, I'm just saying
Anyway,
it's like,
back to the topic at hand.
but I'm saying it's like they don't have guns, which I think is actually pretty interesting because you got like the cops here in like America who are absolutely loaded to the teeth with guns.
Oh yeah, we are. We've got grenade launcher. We got the whole nine.
We got the whole
It's
nine
great.
yards.
You can own a tank. I've seen people own tanks.
I mean,
Beautiful. Absolutely. It brings a tear to my eye. That's my 2 cents.
I
If anybody
mean,
cared.
I mean, if you're like I mean, bring back the robbing of the banks with like the from the last episode. Like, okay, if you're gonna rob a bank and if you have a gun, most of the chance you're gonna make away with the money, which I think is stupid.
Right, but if everybody else has a gun too, you're probably getting stopped by other people with a gun. So
I
it
mean,
cancels out.
like let's like imagine just I mean, it'd be better like it'd be funnier and better and have more skill if like someone robbed a bank with like a bow and arrow.
Archery is great. I love it.
Just like bursts into the bank on a horse and with the bow and arrow. Everyone, this is a robbery. Hand over your money right now. But you got the bow and arrow. Say that again.
Honk. Goodbye.
Say that again.
Goodbye.
I'm very good with arrows.
I'm 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 to the I'm at the lethal level of a bullet with these arrows, and they're a lot bigger. So don't challenge me. I don't
Don't
want anybody to
challenge.
get hurt.
Don't challenge me. And plus, I look cooler.
I look badass.
I mean, like I know there's a lot of guns out there, and I mean, like, I like to draw, and sometimes guns give like an aesthetic to things, but like just looking at a gun, it's like too many people have these, and it's scary.
Well, that's the thing. It's become such a widespread weapon of choice or weapon of self-defense that at this point you're at a disadvantage if you don't have one, and nobody's just gonna give theirs up. Well, I'm not saying nobody would, but I'm saying that most people wouldn't now that there's such a good form of defense. I mean, think about it. You have a catapult in your pocket. Oh, well, not catapult, sling. David and Goliath.
Yeah,
A sling. The modern ones can. They're as powerful as a gun. So this
bang.
technology's been around for years, Jacob. I don't see why anybody's complaining.
No,
I mean,
I mean, I'm not complaining either. I mean, I understand like the gun. I understand the gun at like a certain degree, and it's like okay, the gun is like I don't like kind of useful to a point.
I like them for the engineering. You got to think like gas blowback, such a good idea.
I mean, I like
I
the
don't know
look
if
of
you.
them.
I like the look of them. Me, gas blowback. Um, the the what am I trying to say here? what's it called when something goes out of not optimization,
Out of style.
not out of style. It's
Oh,
not out of
it's
commission.
well, you just said it, so
Not lethality. Why did my brain keep on going to lethality? Of course.
because we're talking about
Um,
guns.
use no the Come on, help Garrison think of the word.
No, I'm not.
Uh,
Help,
yeah.
Gare. Just help me think of the word. No.
What's it? Oh man, I ain't moving on till I think of it.
TikTok.
Yes, the coming of the outdated. Well, the turn of the
Turn of
the
events.
the point. Yeah, the turn of events where breech loading suddenly became like with gas blowback. Suddenly, everything is every time you pull the trigger, you have a bullet. Not you pull the trigger, now you gotta refill the powder. You gotta cock back the lever with the flint nut.
I mean,
You
imagine what
gotta
the
reset
first people
the.
ever thought, like, when, like, the very first gun came around. Imagine what people thought of that. Like,
Well, it depends. Gun is a pretty general term.
no, I mean, like,
What
bang,
do you mean
bang,
by gun?
gun.
Oh, like gas. Not yeah.
I'm talking,
Ig-
like, what?
igniting,
Pistol. How,
igniting,
how about that?
igniting. Igniting propellant.
Yes.
Igniting a propellant gun. So you're talking 1800s rifles and stuff.
Yeah, imagine what, like, the very first
Single
people.
ball.
Imagine what the very first people even thought of that.
Probably magic. During those
Magic!
times. I'm not kidding.
Magic!
Magic, actual magic.
It's like, this is just magic. But, I mean, I understand. I mean, it's a gun. That's basically all I can say. You got your guns, and that's it.
My 2 cents. Amazing feats of engineering.
My 2 cents. Amazing feat of engineering. Let's move on.
Well, do you really understand it, or is it more bang bang?
I mean, like I
I
said,
hope you
I
do.
like the aesthetic.
Okay, we're just gonna leave it at Jacob likes the aesthetic, and I like the
I
engineering.
like the
Um.
look of a gun.
Mhm.
Imagine
Okay.
guns will be
Move.
antique toys in the future.
Move. Moving on. Games.
Yes, we got
It's
games.
just games. What are
Yes.
we talking about here?
Um. Okay. So let's break these down.
It's
I mean,
down.
I mean, let's talk about our favorite video games. How about that? That'll make sense.
You.
That'll
I
broaden
know
the
you
topic.
haven't played this one. Even though many people have. For me, it's Breath of the Wild. It's just the physics. Oh, the freedom. Oh, it's so nice. I can I
oh,
can I can
oh.
launch myself on a fallen tree at the enemy, and then take arrows that do 500 damage and blow them all up. I love it.
I just love it.
I
Well,
send them to the Shadow Realm. All right,
well,
you speak now. That's my
okay,
tangent over.
okay. In my
Possible.
opinion, in my opinion, it's like I have three favorite games. Like Friday night.
Contra.
No, not Contra.
Contra.
Even though that is a really fun
Space
game,
Invaders.
I have played that before and it is really fun.
Yeah, Contra's fun. I love it.
Like
I love a lot of games.
it's like like modern games. I'd have to say like of course Dark Souls. That's a favorite of mine. Minecraft and Friday Night Funking. Those are my three favorites, and they all have their different reasons. Like I mean, there's other. but I mean, those are my absolute three. I mean, I like
Yeah,
other
I
games, but
I started off personally with Skylanders, the very first one. I still remember opening up, and yeah, it's those were good up for the first couple games,
yeah.
and then by Swap Force, the third one, I started noticing some questionable activity. Like they're
Questionable,
becoming very, very pricey, all the figures. And then
questionable activity.
Trap Team was okay. I like the
I
premise a
played
lot
Trap
more.
Team at your house. That was decent. I like that. I had to
You,
get used to
you,
the controls though.
yeah, they're a little different.
It was my very first time playing on like using a PlayStation. So I mean,
That was a Wii.
it didn't seem like a Wii. You gave me a PlayStation controller and it
Oh, that
rumbled.
wasn't Trap Team then. That was Imaginators. That's
Oh
the
yeah, you
that's
Imaginator.
that's the one of two games I have on my PS3.
So yeah, it was. But I have a PS3 controller. I mean, for
Knockoff.
I mean, it's used like for like Dark Souls. In Minecraft. That's basically it. Everything
Yeah,
else.
how's Dark Souls?
Um.
How's Dark Souls? I've been meaning to ask you that.
Okay, Dark Souls is extremely good. Right now, I'm basically like backtracking on certain like things. Make sure
Tracking.
because it Dark Souls is a different thing. Like in general because it sucks the fact that it's so hard, but it's so fun and addictive at the same time. Like
Mm.
there is one point. I mean, like today, because if you die in Dark Souls, like you have it.
You die in
So
real life.
I mean, like you die in Dark Souls, and the spot where you died is saved. You actually have it so that because your checkpoints, like let's say you die, like because you die at like the very beginning of the game, but you have like a checkpoint like near the first boss. You die at the beginning, and automatically you go to the checkpoint, or in Dark Souls a campfire. And I had like go back, and it's like your death is just basically a green orb, and you get all your money back. So that's kind of nice.
Get all your money back. You sound like you're talking about car.
I mean, it's a very interesting game. I mean, I made a video about it. I just need to edit it and release it.
Oh, interesting. I've not heard of, you know, Jacob posting a video on anything other than dentistry. Yeah, I saw that one.
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
What did you think of it? I mean, yeah. What did you think?
it was okay. Um, the blood pressure thing around the neck,
I've
I
been
like
meaning to
that.
do that for a while. Like, just
I could tell you were really like hyping it up.
I was very excited about using the blood pressure cuff.
Using the pressure pump. Uh,
It's like it wasn't tightening at all, so that was good. But at least I could use it like as a prop. So yeah, there's that. Anything else on games we need to talk about?
it's actually,
Go ahead.
so I've played a lot of games. Of course, my favorite is Breath of the Wild, just because of the sheer freedom and amount of crap you can do. But the another one of my favorite games is TF2.
Oh yeah.
I've been striving to get better at TF2, even though it's been hard because of the latest bot crisis. Valve, I know we now know that you can do something about that. please enact your plans now. I am, I am, I am being scared. There are just too many to play casual. And I know go play community servers, but geez, it's it's getting kind of hard to now with the ping going up.
I mean, it's. I understand what you're talking about, but
Bot crisis, horrible.
the bot crisis. I mean, that map you showed me the other day, those weren't bots. Like for
Oh yeah, your favorite, your new favorite thing,
yes,
MVM.
man versus machine.
Uh, yeah.
That was great. Then everyone left, and we played like human golf.
We played human golf, except a demo man. You put all the stickies on the front thing,
And then you blow yourself to oblivion into a hole.
and then you blow yourself up and try to land in this really big pit.
It was fun. We did that
I
for
like
like a straight like 40 minutes.
2 hours. Felt like 2 hours. Not to say that it was a bad thing. It wasn't.
I had fun playing human golf. It's
Yeah.
human golf.
Well, I guess that's it for this. We just give 2 cents and crap.
Yeah.
Next one.
This is an interesting one.
Yes. We have an idea where we'll discuss a location just about
Yes.
every week.
Yeah, we'll like you said, we'll discuss a different biome per se every week. If you don't know what a biome is, go look it up. It's a biome. Go look up what a biome is. It's a biome.
Kicking the can down the road here, aren't we?
Yes, I like kicking the can.
You know, I willfully didn't say that in the right place. I could have.
Of course.
Just going with it now, aren't we?
Yes. But
the fandom of getting her done is dying. Please help.
But will you announce what topic we'll be discussing while I do
finally,
the drum roll?
Announcement. Deserts.
Well,
We're going to be talking about deserts.
Yes, deserts, and that was a very boring drum roll. I should have done that faster. Oh well, my drum rolls are shit. Okay.
I want to quote that. I'm gonna quote that someday.
My drum rolls are shit. Oh well, so I've been talking an absolute ton. You go ahead and say our very first point on deserts.
Alright, yes, because I need to talk, because I am a horrible person. The deserts.
Mm-hmm.
In theory, they're kind of cool. You know, extremely dry place. It's almost like a super survival challenge. In reality, they're horrible. There's a bunch of endangered animals that are dying out due to global hotting.
Global global hotting.
Yeah. Yes, due to global hotting, it's getting too hot even for them, and it's harder for them to find water or something like that. So they're dying.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I should care, because if there's very little of them, I'm talking 1 or 2 in the desert in the entire Earth. Just let them die. No, nobody could care. Nobody will care.
I mean, the deserts. I was about to say deserts. That's a new word. Deserts. Well, the deserts. I think they're extremely cool. Like, do you know, people out there? Do you know Antarctica's a desert? Huh?
Yeah.
Do you know
it's
that?
It's a frozen desert.
Yeah. Do you know that?
It's like the
blow your goddamn
like
mind.
You turn on your air conditioner. But in a desert. That's what happens. Turns into Antarctica.
I mean, the most interesting animals live in the desert. I mean, in all reality, the desert is where
Have you
like
seen birds?
no, I mean it's not just birds that live in the desert. I mean like all the reptiles. Do you know that the desert holds like two like deserts hold two of the worlds of the world, two of the three. Wait, I need to reword this shit. Deserts
Yeah, we.
hold two of three of the world's dangerous lizards. Uh, Venomous lizards.
There's really only. Why should I worry about a? You know, they're really not that fast compared to us humans. Like we outstride them by 5 times,
Well,
and
in
that's
all
on the light
reality,
side.
humans should not be the dominant species. If like we never like think about it.
Oh, we absolutely should be.
I mean,
You
just
see what we
because we
made?
can walk and we can talk and like that doesn't
We made
mean
Fortnite. That's well, yeah, we made
Fortnite was
Fortnite.
an absolute bomb.
It was. I like the idea, and that's why I play Spellbreak. I don't like the community. Community is horrible.
Just like everyone else in the world.
Oh,
Yes.
the world is 50% good, 50% flat earther. All right. Yeah, I went there. Oh, where were we? Deserts?
Yes, we were on
Okay, so
got
where were we?
so
Deserts?
okay. Um, they're hot. I feel like I'm in one all the time.
Yeah, you're Maine in the summer.
Yeah, Maine in the summer is just a desert, basically.
It's a desert with trees.
Yeah, it's a desert with trees. I mean, you want to call this place vacation land? Come up here during the summer. It's
Well,
desert
that's
with.
the main time people want to go here, and they think it'll be so nice. Desert. No, save yourself. Leave. Wait, don't come back. We're losing money.
I mean,
Tourism, our best export, even though it's people coming in. Weird. Anyway, back to deserts.
yeah,
It's
back to
really hard
desert.
for us to stay on topic with deserts.
Yeah, I mean,
There's really not much to say.
it's just a piece of land with sand. It's hot as ass, and it's just a warm sandy hellhole. Like
That sounds like my shoes after I've been to the beach. A warm, sandy hall.
beaches are just deserts near the water. Like I mean,
Yeah.
we have no
Nobody's no,
opinion. We have no
nobody's.
opinion on desert.
No, we can't say anything useful about deserts.
We don't really have an opinion. Maybe this was a bad idea to start talking about deserts.
Yeah, forests next time will be better.
Yeah, possibly. Maybe. I
I
don't know.
live near. I live in one. I am the forest. I am the wind.
I
Only
am.
Jacob would get it if I said I am the wind.
Yes. That's stuff you do not need to know about, audience.
I am the wind. Run.
I am the wind.
I'm gonna blow you.
Oh well. Well, should we proceed with the very last topic?
Proceed.
Well, we are talking about doctors now. That's right, doctors. If you're a doctor
Gosh.
out there, if you are a doctor, then you will enjoy this topic about
You're a
doctors.
doctor. Why are you watching our podcast?
Who knows? There might be some lonely doctor out there who doesn't have anything else to do on a Tuesday.
You know, the weekend would probably be a better time to watch this. So if you're watching this on a weekend, and first of all, what the hell? Second of all, yeah, You're a doctor and you're watching these on the weekend. You're wasting it.
You're wasting your damn time. I mean, think if you really think, I mean, about what a doctor has to do. I'm not talking about all doctors because some of them don't have to deal with like they're all in different fields. But I mean, like
Yeah.
surgeons. Think about it. They have to deal with the thought of, okay, people's lives are going to be placed into my hands
I'm
every
gonna
single
rip
day.
open this man.
It's like, yeah, people are trusting me to keep like other like these people alive, and it's
Hmm.
like if I don't do this right, like it would just be an absolute hellhole. And it's like they dedicate themselves to doing that, and it's like I greatly admire that. Like,
Hmm.
I mean, if you're a doctor, that's just like everyday business, but props to you for saving so many damn lives.
Yeah. Yeah. I respect doctors like you respect farmers.
I respect
You
doctors.
if you watch past episode, you would know.
Yes, you would know about the farmers.
Oh
They're very important. Same with doctors.
yeah.
Like
Mm.
the only thing, doctors are kind of creepy if you think about it. I mean, it's not the fact that it's like they're just like terrifying, but it's like they are kind of creepy. I mean, they deal with like the sick and the diseased and the like every single day, and it's like
Malaria.
the only topic you have to malaria.
Yeah, that's the only thing I have to say about this malaria.
I mean, like doctors have a lot on their plates. They
Yeah,
they
especially nowadays with this entire crap.
pandemic.
Yeah, that before I curse out the entire. Never mind. Moving on. Yes, doctors. They I think they're pretty cool. A lot of people are scared of doctors.
I mean,
I
I was
don't
scared of.
get that.
I mean, I was scared of doctors at some point.
If I'm in the, I kid you not, when I'm in the doctor, I calm myself down by looking at their tools and thinking of the machining process that went into making them. I know it would make no sense to you, but yeah, hmm,
I look at doctors and
that's
I
the
think,
most
okay.
hard.
I mean, I look at doctors and I think, okay, these people are gonna look at my body uncomfortably.
Jacob, that's the worst way you could put it.
That is the
That's
word.
the.
That's the best way I could put it.
I think I just heard Todd speak while you said that.
Yup. They touch, they feel, they prod, they poke, they stab, they
All
inject, they
for
take. I mean,
it's all for a good cause, though. It's to make you not a sick son of a.
I understand that, but I mean, can't there be a method that it's not so touchy, grabby feeling?
Yes, yes, and it's called you keep the disease and and you hurt yourself to death. You kill to death.
you. I mean, they're just doctors. I mean, their job is extremely admirable. I mean, I greatly respect doctors, but I also fear them.
You fear a lot of things.
Oh, yes. I will admit
You
that
wanna know what I
straightforward.
feel? You know what I fear?
Do you want to know what I feel?
Do you
What?
wanna know what I fear?
What?
Do you?
Todd?
I don't know. Possibly.
Todd coming up from behind?
Yes, that.
That is just very scary.
Nobody should have to deal with that.
I
It's
think Todd just like roams doctors and dentists' office. Like he
sounds like a really
probably
good horror game. You mind if I use that?
go ahead. Just like hit Night of the Todd, like Attack of the Todd.
Attack of the Ted.
Just attack 14 people in order to get past the first level.
Well, that was Doctors. What's next?
Nothing.
Oh, we're done.
Yeah, that was
Seem to
the
have gotten too into it.
yes, that was the absolute very end of today's podcast. So, if you enjoyed these topics and you want to see more, go ahead, like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to see more of our content. Check them out. Check us out. Please.
Never mind. I'll tell you what after you stop recording. But yes, see you next Tuesday or
Yep.
whenever the next one gets uploaded.
Yep. Hopefully it's Tuesday.
We're busy men.
Yes. If it's not Tuesday, it'll probably be the day after Tuesday. Right?
Probably. I don't know. I don't edit them. You do.
Okay. Well, that was basically it. Hope you enjoyed this podcast, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Respect doctors.
Respect farmers too.
Yes.